Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to y'all live and direct. We speaking on C-Murda tonight. The reason why I wanted to speak on C-Murda because he's been innocent for some time. And not only is he innocent, but he's one of those individuals that was going back to his community, trying to give back and trying to help. But of course, the community don't want no help. Of course, individuals like Master P that was giving people opportunities, they didn't want that. So Master P had to continue to move on and be successful in his life. But when you got that brother that loves it, especially the younger brother that loves the community and say, man, I'm not leaving them, he had to go back to help them. And you know what? Going back risked his freedom. And now he's been in prison for years now. One time he got a pill and came home. Now he's an individual who's fighting to get back. And every other year, there's someone coming forth. And for a while, he's been trying to prove his innocence. People need to understand, like, individuals like him is the individuals I love speaking up for. I don't care if you don't like the fact that these dudes may have done crime before or may have done something negative before. I don't care if you don't like it because I have done something negative before. I have been a bad individual before, probably one of the worst that you could ever meet. But God changed me and put me in the right direction. When the law points you in the right direction and doing the right things, it's up for us to go ahead and do it. But sometimes as human beings, we tend to always want to go back and help our friends. And Master P seemed like an individual that gave everybody in his projects an opportunity. He even paid for different people to continue to live in these projects. But at the end of the day, those people will somehow burn you, man. You ever play with fire and get burnt? You know what I mean? Be at the oven or something like that, or the microwave, or something that's too hot and it burn you. That's what happened when you keep trying to help individuals. You wind up getting burnt. And I believe that if C-Murda had changed his atmosphere, he wouldn't have got burnt. We got to understand that it's not negative when you leave the hood after graduating out of poverty. But the individuals that's left behind, of course you can plant that seed, but you can't force for it to grow. Because you can try to force it to grow and be around at the wrong time and boom, somebody get killed or somebody get hurt. Guess what they're going to blame it on? The millionaire guy, the guy that changed his life. That's why I'm very careful when I come into Philadelphia. I'm very careful of who I deal with. The reason why I'm very careful of that is because I'm not going to deal with people that don't mean me no good. It's only those of honor that's going to mean me good because it's been shown and it's been proven. And the fact in times I had nowhere else to go, times I was stuck on a run, those of honor took me in. But not everybody is going to have that honor for individuals, especially individuals like C-Murda. They're going to want just a little bit more. And I'm pretty sure this homicide that they put on him, I'm pretty sure they probably try to bribing people, raising their hand. Hey, we'll tell you who done it if you give us 100,000. We'll tell you who really done it if you do this. And you got the detectives who's worse than them because they remember guys like C-Murda as a child. He might have ran down the street and took a candy bar or something and they chasing him. Oh man, I hate him. See him change his life, see him do something positive, see his brother not around and say, you know what, lock him up and give him this homicide. And people, please, when you hear me talk about individuals that have done crime before or you hear me speak of the negative part about them, please understand that there's a message in it and I was no angel. And my goal is to point out more the negative of individuals and explain to the youngest and the youth and adults, listen, that's not the route to go. But we first have to get them interested in why. And these real life true stories is what the children are interested in. But when they come to the end of that story and they find out and they hear that OG changed his life, or that man went ahead and told all the guys that was underneath him selling the drugs that whatever you do, after you get locked up, you know, that's your lesson learned and go the right way, they hate. You know, they begin to love it, but other individuals hate it. And I want you individuals to understand that it don't matter. I'm not here to speak to you guys, you know. If you don't want to hear the message, it's understandable. unsubscribe. It's not going to break me for you to unsubscribe. You know what's going to hurt me? For you to clog the message by saying the negative things that you say, you're planting negativity into these children's head. Because now they're all tuned in. The parents are tuned in. When I give a tribute to somebody, such as the brother Johnny Bird that I was giving a tribute to, remember, he's one of those individuals that no matter how much wrong he done, he never put it on his children and he never put it on his community. He always told the younger ones to do the right thing. And that's my goal, to tell the youth to do the right thing, to tell the youth drugs are not good. There's no reason to sell them. The government is going to take them from you and you're not going to have anything. That's my goal. But some of you goals, y'all don't have any. The only goal you have is watching, but you never want to contribute to positivity. All you have to do is hit Honor Your Life campaign, Honor Your Life campaign 720@gmail.com. Once you do that, guess what? Everything will go in an honorable direction, because you can ask me, parents, men, women, you can ask me, mother, father, King Gurner, can you please, I be working a lot, I'm doing a 12-hour shift every day, can you please allow my child to know how to fill out an application or how to fill out and make himself a resume? That's all you have to do. The negativity from the women, I will always be receptive to listening to you guys. But I will not be receptive to you guys trying to control this platform, because thus far, in the school system, over 203 children I have helped get back into their school on positivity. And the Honor Your Life campaign, guess what I have done? And I want y'all to listen. Since this has taken 50 children, 50, and I can put their names, I can DM, I can post, whatever, I can do all that nonsense. But the goal is for me to get y'all guys to understand that it's not about me getting anything from you. It's about for me to see that that child is really doing the right thing. That motivates me to keep going on. And I have so many things lined up. The city don't want to give nobody anything, so I'm not asking. My goal is to get the people that I'm subscribed to get the people in my community to help me. All we need is more ping pong tables or more pool tables, more chess boards, more things to help the children get involved during the school year. After school, I have a program for the after school children that I do every day. And I'm going to be putting that on social media. I'm just not going to be allowed to show the children. But guess what? Everyone that's a part of that program gets trans passes, day passes, lunch, and more than anything, honor. Ask me, what have you done? Instead of commenting negatively, what have you done for your community? Nothing. So sit back and relax. Let King Erner do his job. And guess what? Everything gonna run smooth. And I always need help. Also, we need to put more energy into helping guys like C-Murda. We can't just let Louisiana help C-Murda. Huh? We can't just let Philadelphia help Skag Murphy. We can't just let Washington, D.C. speak up when it's time for Mumia. They had a rally. Philly got to be over there too. And if we don't stick together, we're going to lose. And we're losing every day. We're losing our youth, because you know why? They can't turn to nobody because y'all always judging them. But yet you guys was probably worse than them. I don't have all night to really give you guys this, but I want to say this. I pray that C-Murda is home with his family very soon. But more than anything, I pray that C-Murda learned his lesson, but I pray that everybody that's in the projects, outside of the projects, and people that are becoming successful, understand that if you go back and try to help your friends, you only can do it one time. Plant that seed. After you plant that seed, call them from time to time, give them some knowledge. That's water in it. After that, you got to keep it moving in your positive mindset, because hopefully Allah will put them in a position to see you as an example. They'll see the actions instead of you having to be physically on hands. I'm King Gerner from the Honor Your Life campaign. The goal is to help one another and unite, not speak negative about one another, because all it does is make you look bad. You look ignorant, you look simple. King Gerner, live and direct.